Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Watching the Truck Series race from IRP. They took 15 laps to go in the race. Got Lane Riggs winning with Connor Bosak second, Tom Jeske third, Chandler Smith fourth, and Nick Sanchez winning out of the top five. Then we got Stuart Friesen sixth, Kane Honeycutt seventh, Gavin Puschel eighth, Andres Postolero ninth, and Grant Enfinger winning out of the top 10. Lane Riggs has basically put on a dominating performance. He's led all but 2 laps so far tonight. Chandler Smith, his teammate, led the other 2 laps. So basically, front rows led all the laps tonight. Not Stuart Friesen. Lane Riggs could have led all the laps if he didn't miss missed the restart. Missed the shift. I think missed the shift. That's what it looks like anyway. He missed a shift on the restart. It was beginning stage 2. And Chandler Smith took the lead for like 2 laps, and then Lane got the lead right back immediately. So Lane Riggs definitely could have led all the laps tonight if that didn't happen. Meanwhile, Caden Honeycutt, he is trying to get by Stuart Friesen for 6th. He's been stuck behind him for like the last 30 laps. They had only one yellow for incident. It was a big wreck between Daniel Hemrick and Landon Lewis. It looked like Daniel Hemrick trying to make a move on Cole Butcher for position, and then just got together, made a little contact with Butcher's left rear, and then Hemrick spun, and Landon Lewis unfortunately had nowhere to go. But Caden Honeycutt, here in 7th, he pitted, he got fresh tires. He had that extra set of tires that he didn't use in practice because he didn't do a mock qualifying one. And currently, I guess he used that extra set of tires that he had for this restart here, underneath the last yellow. And he's only got back up to 7th, which is better than what he's been running all night, which is honestly kind of disappointing for Caden. Especially since his championship rival Lane Riggs has been dominating the series lately. But Gavin Puschel in his debut, making his first of 6 starts for Tricon Garage. Currently in 8th, that's a great one for him. He literally went a lap down, literally the last lap of stage 1, and got the free pass. So making your debut at a track like IRP and you're going to get a top 10, like, that's fantastic. Andres Postolero have been having a good, consistent night. He's been it's funny that he's been better in that 44 truck for Nice than he was in the 77 for Spire last year. It's kind of crazy. And Mike Christopher Jr. has also had a pretty good one tonight too. He's going 12th right now, but this has been the best race he's had in his young career in the Truck Series. Well, this is only his 2nd start of the year. So great for him to get currently winning 12th. Great one for him. Connor Bosak though in 2nd though. That's surprising to me. Oh man, speaking of Mike Christopher, he was just sideways off of turn 4 there just now. But yeah, Connor Bosak is having a great run. Like, this is a career night for him, especially on an oval. He's a workhorse racer, but this has been by far his best night on an oval. Right now, he could have his best career finish. And he got that on fuel mileage back in Homestead 2 years ago. Meanwhile, Lane Riggs is still leading, 2.6 seconds ahead. He took 6 laps to go now. Got a little bumper damage on the back end, which that's not harming him at all. That's just from the restart, with him pushing and shoving. Just steady Eddie. Coming to 5 laps to go now. Gap's now shrunk to 2.4 seconds. It's kind of fitting that Lane Riggs is leading and the 7 truck is chasing him down. Last year it was Corey Day in the 7. This time it's Connor Bosak. Seems like the only truck that could keep up with Lane Riggs all night has been Connor Bosak. However, he's still a little ways back behind on Lane Riggs. Only one truck separates him, that's a lap truck, being the 93 of Everidge, which Bosak is going by now. There's a lot of lap traffic ahead of Lane Riggs here. I saw Gio Ruggiero up there as one of those trucks. Which, yeah, he's on the apron there. Oh man, there's like 5 trucks he's catching. 4, even better. Harrison Burton in the 5 is one of them. Gio Ruggiero in the 17 is another one. Got a battle for ninth going on between Andres Westelaire and Gray Enfinger. Looks like that's Frankie Muniz in the 33 and Parker Eatman in the 42. That our Lane Riggs is catching as well, along with Gio Gio and Harrison Button. Coming 2 laps to go now from IRP. Gap shrunk now to 1.6 seconds, but there's a ton of lap traffic. Oh, I see a smoker. Oh, is someone blowing up? Oh, it's Enfinger. Oh, he's got damage on the right rear. What happened to him? He was just battling Andres Perez for 9th. Lane's just like, get to the white. Get to the white. Oh, he's in the wall. Oh, he made it the white flag, so the race is official now. Lane Riggs is lucky to get the white flag, otherwise we had a restart. Down the backstretch of final time for Lane Riggs, going by Frankie Muniz. In dominating fashion for Lane Riggs. He's led all but 2 laps tonight. Comes off a turn for the checker flag. Lane Riggs picks up his 5th win of the season at IRP. And Mosak was catching them too, right there at the line too. Right there at the line. Conor Mosak gets his best career for 2nd. Tom Majeski 3rd. Finally gets 2 great races put together of the season he's had. Shane Smith 4th and Nick Sanchez winning out the top 5. Then we got Stu Friesen 6th. Caden Honeycutt 7th. Gavin Bushell 8th. Tyler Ankerman's up 9th somehow. And Mike Christopher Jr. wins out of the top 10. Okay. Perez fell back to 11th. Then Parker Eamon was 12th and Gio was 13th. As Lane Riggs is burning it down past the start-finish line for back-to-back wins at IRP, win number 5 on the year. Dominating performance by Lane Riggs, led all but 2 laps. He led 198 of 200. And if he didn't have that bobble on that restart, he would have led all the laps. He would have pulled a Christian Eckes from Nashville in 2024. Fitting that he's got the boxing brawl sponsorship on his truck because he just knocked the field out tonight with his dominating performance. And he's burning it down on the front stretch. There's the pit crew celebrating. Back-to-back for Fun with Motorsports, as Chandler Smith won North Wilkesboro last week. In dominating fashion, but fitting that Chandler dominated North Wilkesboro last week. Excuse me, and then Lane Riggs was like, hold my drink. I'll show you what a true domination is. And it looks like Lane's about to pull up to the wall and start burning it down right from the pit crew, just like San Diego. Oh, that was all she wrote. Win number 5. Lane Riggs is the clear championship favorite. It's not even close. Kate Honeycutt's been struggling these past few weeks, which, like I said, has been very disappointing the last 2 weeks. A lap down last week in North Wilkesboro, finishing 11th, and tonight finishing 7th, which is not good performances for what that team is capable of. He should be up there with Lane Riggs the whole time. But as Lane climbs out of the truck to celebrate, once again at IRP. Domination station for Lane Riggs. And he's got 2 weeks to celebrate. Got 2 off weeks coming up. Got the off week for all of NASCAR next week. And then they off for Iowa because they don't go to Iowa anymore for trucks. And they'll be heading to Richmond for their next race, which is the penultimate race for the regular season for the Truck Series. least he was happy. At least he was wanting to see where Chandler finished. That's a good teammate. Plug in for the sponsor for the boxing sponsorship. There's a rumor going around that I think it's one of the most recent rumors that just started that Lane Wicks could possibly make some cup starts this year, which that'd be awesome to see, especially since he could be a candidate for that 4 car next year for front row in the Cup Series, which I feel like you gotta put him in that 4 car at this point, even though they said in the front row manager Jerry Freese says they want to keep Noah for the foreseeable future. Lane Wicks is red hot right now. Like, I feel like he should be ready for Cup at this point. And it sounds like he could get some Cup starts, like I said. Don't know how many, though. But seeing Lane in a 4th front row car in the Cup being the 36, that'd be awesome to see. Speaking of teammate Chandler Smith, comes home 4th, drinking a can of Mountain Dew. Woohoo! Grant ends up 14th after what happened to him. It looked like he got the wall or something. I don't know exactly what happened to him. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened to him, but he hit the wall and got a ton of white wheel damage. Ben Rhodes ends up 15th, Harrison Burton 16th, Dawson Sutton 17th, Justin Haley 18th, Tim Hill 19th, Brendan Butterbean Queen ends up 20th, Jake Garcia 21st, Tanner Gray 22nd, Cole Butcher 23rd, Corey LaJoy 24th, Tony Whiting on 25th, Connor Daly 26th, Timothy Towell, Minnie Towell 27th. I missed 28th. I should have seen where it was 28th. Spencer Boyd, he was 28th, okay. Frankie Munoz 29th, Monty Tipton 30th, that's a name. Chris White 31st, Caston Everidge 32nd, Christian Eckers 33rd, Daniel Hemrick 34th, Landon Lewis 35th, and Jackson Masenko, I think that's his name? Yep, Jackson Masenko runs out of the 36 truck field. Unfortunately, Christian Eckers had another mechanical problem, carrying McAnally on his back. I already mentioned about the incident with Daniel Hemrick, but Christian Eckers was second in stage 1. And unfortunately, I think it broke a rear end or something. I don't know exactly what it was, but it is what it is. We got to take a look at the points now. Chandler Smith's now officially joining teammate Lane Wicks, and Kane Honeycutt is the only drivers locked into the chase now. Stuart Friesen did what he needed to do on the cutoff line, gains the points. He has 8 points ahead of Tyler Ankrum on the cutoff line. Tyler Ankrum, I said Tyler Ankrum. Daniel Hemrick now DNFing. That is not what he needs. He's now only 6 points ahead of Stuart Friesen, 14 ahead of Tyler Ankrum, his teammate. Grant Finger is just ahead of him. This was the... Okay. Thanks, Fox. He literally just showed nothing, because that is not exactly where Grant Enfinger got into the wall. Ugh, Fox. That just shows you they don't know what happened. Cool. I thought I saw somebody else with smoke too. Going to turn 1 now. It could have been Chris White if I had to guess. I don't know. But, of course Fox doesn't have an angle of it. Because why wouldn't they? Because, he, I don't know what happened, but he hit the wall a ton. Enfinger did. I don't know what happened, but we'll never know. Because Fox doesn't know. But is what it is, I guess. And looks like they're going off the air now. So, got 2 weeks off of the Truck Series. Like I said, the first one. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention they had a couple IndyCar guys out there cheering on Connor Daly in the 25 truck. Had I think it was Alex Palou there, Kevin Lee, and I don't remember who the third guy was, but yeah, had them cheering on Connor Daly in that 25 truck for Car League, which was awesome to see. Elliott Sadler be in the 25 truck for the next race of Richmond in 2 weeks. So that's gonna be awesome to see. Elliott Sadler's like my kind of guy. He's right around from where I'm from. Always loved Elliott. So it'd be cool to see what he could do at his home track next week. Not 2 weeks in Richmond. Actually, no, it'd be 3 weeks. It'd actually be 3 weeks because they're off next week because NASCAR's gonna be off, and they're gonna be off the week after at Iowa because trucks don't go to Iowa anymore. It's just Cup and O'Reilly. So yeah, it's actually 3 weeks from now. And it's gonna be a Friday night race, so I'm looking forward to it. Should be hopefully put on a good show. It's a penultimate race of the regular season, and that bubble was getting tight between Grant Enfinger, Daniel Hemrick, Tyler Ankrum, and Stuart Friesen. Those 4 drivers literally under a blanket for that those 3 chase spots. So it should put on a really good showing in Richmond in 3 weeks. And that's gonna do it for me, y'all. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share the video, ring the bells can notify when I upload. Congratulations to Lane Wiggs once again putting on a dominating performance, leading all but 2 laps of the 200-lap race at IRP, the Indianapolis Raceway Park. And have a nice little break for the Truck Series, and get to celebrate the win like 2 weeks more, 2 weeks, and then get ready for Richmond. So he tries to win the regular season title, which I don't know I didn't see what the points were between Honeycutt and Wiggs. I if they even showed it, but Lane's performances as of late should basically get him closer to that regular season title and get that number 1 seed for the chase. Starting at not Gateway. What's the first race for the chase for trucks? Is it Bristol? No, I think it's Bristol. Because I don't think trucks go to Darlington twice this year. I think it's Bristol. I think that's the first race for the chase. For the trucks, I think it's Bristol. But that's still like 2 months away. So on to Richmond in 3 weeks for the Truck Series. It's gonna be a long little break for the Truck Series. Alright, guys, catch you on the next one. See ya.